So this is going to be more of a short one. I mean, this week it's pretty tough week with the election going on, and then I'll also show economic data because this week we do have the Fed speaking. So Monday, not too much there. And then Tuesday, trade deficit, ISM services, kind of important. And then, so Thursday, we have, sorry, I thought it was going to be on Wednesday when it's usually on Wednesday. So I guess Thursday we have the FOMC interest rate. Wednesday, nothing too much to worry about either. But Thursday, that's a pretty big one. So we have initial jobless claims, FOMC interest rate decision, and then obviously we have Powell speaking, and then consumer credit. So all very important. And then Friday, consumer sentiment, that will be important. And then Fed speaker, not too important. But anyways, yeah. So we have a big one next week, mainly just because the presidential election, is on Tuesday, November 5th. So this will most definitely make the markets a bit shaky, and if you're newer to trading, I would definitely be watching out for that. But yeah, this is going to be more of a shorter Sunday stock watch. Let me just pull up our earnings for this week as well. One second, I forgot to pull these up before I started this, but oh well. Obviously, last week we had some of our biggest earnings, but yeah, so next week we have SMCI. We will see how that one goes because obviously they're not doing too hot right now, and I honestly don't know if it will recover, so we'll see. And then Wednesday we have ARM, that'll be important. I'll be watching for that. Thursday, I'll be watching a bit for like Rivian, but not too much in my areas going on this next week. But again, the election is the biggest thing. So yeah, I don't obviously I do not know how the markets will react and what they're going to want to do. We may even get some choppiness Monday, not too much price action going on. People might be hesitant to make any sort of actions, but last week was a pretty big one. We got a lot of movement there. I'm going to go to the 1 hour. So starting off with Qs, let's just take a quick look. So if we continue to hold above 485, I could see back to 490, most definitely, even maybe like 493 area. If we don't, 480 is definitely there. We can see 480, maybe even down to like 478 if we get some downside. So, and then SPY, same sort of thing. If we get more bullishness up to 575, above that, even reaching 580. If we don't, below 470 is, 570, we'll probably see 565, even lower 560, around there. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla's been holding up really nicely after their earnings, so above like 250, I would want to see 260 on Tesla. Below this, we could even see 240, 235 if things get really bearish, but I don't really see that happening. Maybe on Thursday with FOMC. Nvidia also held up pretty nicely. I want to see back up of 140 to see 143 area, and if we don't see that, we could definitely be around 135 to 138 area with this. SMCI is just, wow. SMCI is a mess, so I'm not even gonna try. AMD also a little bit messy. Just did not hold up whatsoever after earnings and continuously just getting downside. So below 140 is a bad area to be in. I would say 135. Below 140, hopefully no lower than that. Above 140, we could, sit around 145 area. Coin, this is really going to depend on Bitcoin, and I don't really want to touch this yet until after the election because a lot will go on with Bitcoin during the election. There's obviously one president who favors crypto and Bitcoin a lot more Actually, I don't really know Kamala Harris's opinion on Bitcoin. I haven't heard her say anything, but obviously Trump has a big opinion and likes Bitcoin, so if he does win, that will obviously be good for Bitcoin, but I don't want to be touching this week. But yeah, coin also did not hold up at all whatsoever after earnings. That's why we saw this massive drop, not just because of Bitcoin, but because of their earnings. So back down to 180, below 180 definitely, like 170, even 165 could be bad. Above 180, if we do see Bitcoin, making some moves, we could probably see 190, 195. Meta kind of disappointed me, did not really hold up after earnings, but I'm expecting to see some sort of recovery, potentially back up to 580 area. If not, 550 or so we could see. Other than that, I'm not really looking for much. Amazon, I actually am going to be watching for this. I want to see above reaching 200, holding above 200 would be really great. But yeah, other than that, mostly it. I will be watching Turn. My Discord knows I'm in on Turn. They got alerted that if you're in premium, you know what price we got in on. But I will be watching that absolutely. I believe their earnings are next week. The week after next week, the 15th. Yeah, so next in 2 Fridays are their earnings. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it. Let me know if you guys have any questions at all. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. Be prepared. If you're pretty new at trading, I would honestly be very careful this week, maybe even only paper trade this week, just with how we don't know what's going to happen with the election. We don't know what's going to go on. We don't know exactly when they're even going to count all the votes, when exactly which one is going to win. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'm always available. Let me know if you have any questions. You can either DM me on Instagram or on Discord. But yeah, thank you guys.